Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salamun alaikum and welcome to the ninth episode of Turabian Pearls of Knowledge. The first topic today is Mawaddat. There is one very famous hadith of Rasul, Muttafiq alayh, which many of us have heard part of it, and that the first part of it, which goes, Man mata ala hubbi ale Muhammad, mata shahida. Whoever dies in the love of Ale Muhammad has died a shaheed. But this hadith is much broader than this, and there are lots of parts to this hadith which we are not so familiar with. So I'm taking the following words from Allama's 14th speech of Tafsir of Surah Muhammad. Allama says that in Tafsir Sheikh Akbar of Muhyiddin Arabi, it is stated that when the verse قُلْ لَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ أَجْرًا إِلَّا الْمَوَدَّةَ فِي الْقُرْبَى, which is the ayat Mawaddat, the 23rd ayat of Surah Shura was revealed, Rasulullah said, whoever dies in love of Ale Muhammad has died a shaheed. Whoever dies in the love of Ale Muhammad has died forgiven. Whoever dies in the love of Ale Muhammad has died with tawbah. Whoever dies in the love of Ale Muhammad has died a believer. Whoever dies in the love of Ale Muhammad, the angel of death gives him the good news of paradise. Whoever dies in the love of Ale Muhammad goes towards paradise the way a bride goes to her house. Whoever dies in the love of Ale Muhammad, two doors of paradise are opened in his grave. Whoever dies in the love of Ale Muhammad, Allah makes his grave a visiting place for angels. May Allah decree that we all die in the love of Ale Muhammad. The next topic for today is Miraj. Zayd Shaheed narrates from his father, Imam Zainul Abidin, that when asked why Rasul was brought to Arsh for Miraj, whereas Allah is everywhere, Imam replied that as Allah has called Kaaba Baiti, and in my house, though every place is Allah's, similarly, there are places in heaven which are attributed to Allah in a special way. This was excerpted from a majlis of Allama Rashid Turabi on the fourth Imam. The next topic for today is Moosa-bne Jafar alayhi salam, our seventh Imam. The following 4 points are taken from Allama's majlis of Shahadat of Imam Musa Kazim alayhi salam. In addition to imprisonment, the seventh Imam faced great academic antagonism. All 4 Sunni schools of fiqh flourished during this period. Abu Hanifa, Malik, Shafi'i, and Ahmad Hanbal were this Imam's contemporary. The next point Allama makes is that according to sayings of Masumin, give this Imam's wasta when asking Allah for health. Especially for any eye disease, place hand on the eyes and say, Allahumma inni atawassalu ilayka bi Moosa-bne Jafar. Third point from that majlis, after the shahadat of the Imam, his body was placed on the bridge of Baghdad. The emperor then gave Ahmad Hanbal wealth and asked him to inspect the body and pronounced that the death was due to natural causes. Ahmad Hanbal took one look at the body and cried out that he will not say so even if his head was cut off. Imam's body from head to toe had whip marks. Fourth point. The Imam said to Muhammad ibn Ali Naishapuri, convey my salam to my friends and tell them that when any friend of mine passes away in a place where he is a stranger, I perform his salat al-mayyat. The next point about related to the seventh Imam is taken from Allama's Majlis Isal Sawab for Colonel Azhar Hassan. The seventh Imam said to Hisham ibn Hakam that there are three things that bring down the structure of aql, that's the intellect in a person. Number one, dimming the light of thought with long term hopes. Number two, dimming the light of wisdom with unnecessary talk. Number three, dimming the light of learning lessons with desires. The last topic for today is Mulk-e Azeem. This is taken from the 14th speech of Tafsir of Surah Tawbah. Quran states that we gave to the progeny of Ibrahim the book, wisdom, and the great kingdom, Mulk-e Azeem. In this verse, the book is the Quran, wisdom is their insight, and the great kingdom is their love in our hearts. With this, we end today's episode with a request for du'as and salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad.